Shalom. All praises and glory and honor to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And peace, blessing, and mercy to the brethren around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth of the Bible in sincerity and truth. The house of David, the elect. Much love to the few sisters and children listening in humility. Alright, so as we know, as of July 27, 2018, tonight shall be a blood moon that lasts for 143 minutes. Through the spirit, I take that as being, it could be 144 minutes, but if it's not, the end is upon us, the beginning of Jacob. Alright, so starting off with Genesis 1 and 14. And Ahchyam said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of heaven, to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And the Most High made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. Alright, so the Lord made the sun and the moon. Okay? The sun is the greater light to rule the day, and the moon is the lesser light to rule the night. And he says, let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years. Alright, so the moon was set up to be as a sign. Okay? And we're going to go into what those signs represent. Alright, first we're going to start off in Luke, the 21st chapter. This is Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Alright, so the Lord said there shall be signs in the sun and the moon. And is this not what we're seeing as a sign in the moon? Okay, the moon is doing something that it hasn't done in centuries. Okay, and it says, men's heart failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. The powers of the heaven are going to be shaken by the coming of the Lord and thermonuclear destruction upon America. And then they shall see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Okay, so the Lord is going to come in power and great glory, man, with his chariots and his angels and his men, the elect, to render judgment upon this place known as America and upon this world for all of the wickedness that have been perpetuated. Okay? And people are going to know who the true ruler is, who the true King of Kings, who the true Lord of Lords, who's the true Lord of Hosts, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. This is Psalms 148 and 3. Praise ye him, sun and moon, praise ye him, all stars of light. Right, so even the stars and the moon and the sun praise Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. They do the Lord's work, not the other way around, man. Alright? They are following after the Lord and his ordinances as he has set up. This is Sirach 43 and 6. 5. Great is the Lord that made it, at his commandment it runneth hastily. He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and a sign of the world. Right? A sign of the world, man. A sign of the coming of days. A sign of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. To declare his statutes, his laws, his commandments, his power, his grace, his will. All of these things as he's done. And he gives the moon as a sign, as spoken in the scriptures. And the Lord is a man that shall not lie. He hath told these things from the beginning, and all his prophets have given word unto the coming days of the Lord, man, who the world ignorant calls God and who the world ignorant calls Jesus Christ. The children of Israel, who are the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, and those of confusion of face, who have been scattered abroad, are the ones to be delivered out of this place known as America and up out of the four corners of the earth, man, when this destruction is going to lay loose on this land, man, and lay it to a waste. Okay, this is Joel 2 and 31. I'll start at 30. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood. Alright? Was the sun not turned into darkness with the solar eclipse that crossed America? Okay? And the moon into blood. This is the longest blood moon. This is a prophecy. Alright? And Yahawashi, Joel, was giving this prophecy. And it says, and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. Okay? So the great and terrible day of the Lord is upon us, man. And he's giving his signs for a season. 144 minutes. If it's not 144 minutes, the end is upon us, man. The end is upon this whole world. And if you're not of the elect of Israel, you're going to be smitten and thrown down and laid to a destruction and a waste here in America. You have to follow after Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, man. Isaiah 33:6 says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And the knowledge and wisdom of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorant calls God and Jesus Christ, who they seem to toy and play with. Okay, this is verse 32. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance. And as the Lord hath said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. So only the remnant of the nation of Israel, that's that Jerusalem and Mount Zion, there are people before a place who are going to be delivered. And it shall come to pass that whoever shall call on the name of the Lord, you have to know the name of the Lord. Not God, not titles, definitely not sweet Jesus Christ. His name is Yahawashi, bahasham Yahawashi, and he's about to render judgment upon this place. He's told you fools by way of his prophets the destruction that he's bringing. But did these people take heed? No. Did these people listen? No. They only want to listen to the things that are profiting them and their souls. So it shall be taken from them. All of the things that they glory in shall be stripped from them. Alright? This is spoken again in the New Testament for all the people who don't believe in the words of the Old Testament. Because they run hand in hand. Behold, he is written in the volume of the book. This is Acts 2:17. 16. But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahawah, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. That's what we're doing now. And on my servants and on my handmaids I will pour out in these days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in the heaven above, and signs in the earth, beneath blood and fire, and vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before that great and notable day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved, ye men of Israel. Those are the ones to be delivered out of the captivity that's coming upon this place, upon the destruction that's upon the four corners of the earth. And people are going to know that Yahawashi, bahasham Yahawashi is the ultimate ruler, the ultimate power, the one who says what happens and what doesn't happen, the one who gives all of the orders. Alright? He says, behold, I have created good and evil. He have created the light and the darkness. I'm going to get one more precept. In Revelation, the 6th chapter. This is Revelation 6:12. And I beheld when he had opened the 6th seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Alright, the Lord loosed those seals to show the judgment. Alright, to pour out his indignation, his righteous anger upon the earth. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Those stars of heaven are the nuclear missiles coming down on America, man. Alright, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. Alright, it says the earth shall shake to and fro like a drunkard. And this is what's going to happen with, upon this nation, man. It says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every tree, every free man hid themselves in darkness and hide it from the face of him and sit upon the throne from the wrath of the Lamb. They're going to try to hide in their bunkers from Yahawashi, right? But there's no getting away from it. There's no hiding from his indignation. For the great day of the wrath is come. And who shall be able to stand? Kal Halalyam La Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, bahasham Rakak Wadash. Shalom.